fact, the first part of your question is, I wonder whether we have to frame it differently, right? When I look at, even when I say skilling now, what's perhaps becoming more clear to everyone is that you don't go to a university and graduate with all the skills you need forever. But there is such a thing called continuous learning and skilling. As the job market changes, the needs for skills changes, the expertise changes. So therefore, I would say the onus is on even people like us who lead organizations to figure out how do we make learning a big part of what we do with employees who join Microsoft or Adobe. In fact, one of the things I'm very, very passionate about is what we're trying to get done with LinkedIn Learning. The idea with LinkedIn Learning is not only to have great curriculum, but also how we deliver that curriculum so that it meets the needs of the members, right? So I myself find going into these snack-sized LinkedIn Learning sessions a lot more because it's on my news feed. It's relevant to some subjects that I'm interested in. It's relevant to my context. How can we use mechanisms like that? That's not the only mechanism. There will be many others. So there's this continuous investment in skilling, both by the individual but also the organizations in which they're employed. And I think we can learn, quite frankly, from Switzerland and Germany and other places where I think they've done a better job in terms of these internships and apprenticeships and so on and so forth. Then the second thing to your point about what should they learn is an interesting one, which is ultimately, when I look back, I think that sense of curiosity and the thirst to learn is what you should learn, versus perhaps thinking that a particular skill you picked up is all you need. I mean, skills are important, don't get me wrong, or proficiency in something is deeply important, but they all have a shelf life. So the only thing that you can truly keep with you is that sense of curiosity. I think is probably one of the things that we should probably be invoking in our, in our core curriculums.